Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the Jinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Jinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life. Interesting. Wonder what this means. Mystery of mysteries, Agnes of Glanville. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Mage must have slept here. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Wonder what this means. Elemental Empires by Giambattista.
That book was talking about bending powerful beings to your will. Kind of like Jinns. Hey, I got the formula for Ruby Dough. Yeah.
Nothing interesting here.
Oh, are you? So you're asking what I think about Witcher 3?
Nothing here.
I really enjoy the game. I really enjoy the ambiance of the music that it provides. The combat to me is good. I think a lot of people would probably have a problem with the way combat is repeated or some of the things he says over and over again being a problem, but I don't. I think it's a pretty high quality game.
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting.
I think it gives a unique feeling where a lot of games it's right or wrong. In this, it shows you that right and wrong doesn't necessarily always go the way you plan it to go, which is closer to real life, I think. I don't currently. I would say that it's around at least an 8 for me, but that's just because I haven't played the whole game yet.
We should explore the ship.
Like an 8 or a 9, maybe. Not a 10. It's very rare a game gets a 10 out of me. I thought I did check this ship. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, okay, here we go.
Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Yeah, I try to leave wiggle room for bugs. I try and Like, if there's very, very few bugs, I try to leave them out. Because it seems like every game nowadays has some kind of bugs. It's just whether or not they get fixed.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame Jinn, Rif Kaishta en Dayo. Kaishta et Disglair, Gevired me Castle.
Oh yeah, if they have a lot of bugs, yeah, of course it's a problem. Oh, okay.
You must weep. While I draw him into the sphere.
Penetrate places.
You! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a Jinn can remove another Jinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
You can just admit you love Geralt, right?
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
We've improved. Last time we tamed a Jinn, we destroyed half of Rind.
Yes, we make a good team. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
So this is basically where I gotta choose. Oh no. Oh Yin or Triss? First option, please. Oh. It looks like it's stacked in Yin's favor. Break Intangible's heart? I don't want to break Intangible's heart. But it seems like more people are pro Yin. How about this? Since I got convinced not to do Triss's earlier, we're gonna go ahead and go with Yin this time. If I do a Death March playthrough, it's gonna be Triss. I got tricked. I feel like I got tricked. I feel like someone knew I was gonna end up here and told me, no, do Yin's first. I feel like I got tricked. And I will say this, I feel like that Geralt is, like, really into Yin.
Jin might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yin.
Oh, this
And
is
I love you.
so mushy.
Ow, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like Triss would have treated us better. But I'll go through with it.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while.
Oh, Yuri, what do you mean follow? Oh, you mean that this is what happened in the books?
It's lovely.
Think the spirits
Oh,
of Skellige
I haven't read the
us.
books yet. Well, hopefully Gwent wasn't a thing in the books, because...
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse
Man.
would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima.
Fine. If you gotta go, go.
It shan't take long.
Better not. I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Okay, so now we can go do the ugly baby without failing quest. I believe.
And supper knives are good for picking your teeth. Love it. Calamine.
Seen the plans? Strange not.
Worries.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Don't do the island mist yet? Okay.
Are it hard slaying that?
Whoa!
Who dared to burn the Barons?
Right, give me the coin. Tails will clean the shit out of the stable. And
He's mastered a trade, keeps the hunger at bay. Help me out!
Need some armor.
Do I have any of the next upgraded Griffin stuff? I'm guessing I don't. You upgrade to the next Griffin just like you do this, right? No, I haven't completed the Gwent quest yet. No, I haven't. Wait, the Velen one? I've completed the Velen quest, but not the other ones.
So long.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
And unfortunately, earlier in the game, I failed to beat the Baron, so...
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma. Gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
I don't like the Sergeant anyways, man. It's weird. Whenever you help the Baron, you're trying to do right by him and his family. Well, okay, it's one of your choices, but whenever you help him and help his wife or whatnot, then everyone here gets left to have to deal with the Sergeant.
I'm taking Uma.
there ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
No. Not about to bring him back. Open the door. Now. Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on. What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
I feel bad for this individual.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
All right, Yori, you
Fine.
have a wonderful
Lead the
night. We'll
way.
see you next time. Thank you so much for being here with us.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once!
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
Oh, he's trying really hard.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafael Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Okay.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others I know.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
I'm pretty excited about this. I've been waiting to come here. Another thing, it takes you a minute to get here, so the wolf armor that you find here is only like level 14 from what I saw. Kind of strange.
Whoa there, Roach.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Well, look for the wind, Druid. Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
What?
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's up to something.
Glad you noticed.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she...
Oh. Ew.
Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
Mm-hmm. And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Oh, man.